What's going on, guys? Welcome to a new video where today we are talking about setting up SMB Server on Ubuntu Server. Now, I've done this several times and the configuration process is pretty easy. So the first thing you need to do is elevate your permissions. You do that by going sudo su. I'm already root, so that's fine. Then you'll do apt get update. And just make sure your repositories are up to date. Then you'll go apt get install Samba. It's already installed, but you would typically at this point hit Y to install it. It'll install a bunch of packages and you'll go from there. The other thing you need to do is go apt get install ACL. It's already installed on this system, so you don't necessarily have to do that. What you'll need to do next is configure your users. So for this, you'll just go, so to do that, you'll need to go SMB PASSWD and then your username. Type in the username twice and you should be good to go on that front. Sudo nano /etc/samba/smb config. You'll see something that should look like this. I didn't make any big changes to it, but you'll need to add this information down here. Now you can change these values depending on how you want it to be named. This is the name of the share. I called it data in this case. The comment is basically a description of what it is. I left this alone, made a couple changes. I just did SMB share for me, Ian. Your path is where your SMB share is going to be. This could be anywhere on your system as long as it is not locked behind a root folder. Typically, you just want to make a directory in your home directory. Works just fine. You can go with that. I'll show you how to do that in just a minute. Path is /home/sharing. You don't want it to be read-only. You do want to have write access. You also want to be able to browse the folder. You don't want to give it guest access, and valid users will be the username that you used when you configured your system. So in my case, it's Ian, and then you'll go Control X, and then you'll typically hit Y and then enter. Next thing you want to do is go make dir home sharing. I've already done this, so that's all you need to do there. And then you'll need to type this command right here. This command basically gives you read-write permissions for that directory. You, and then your username, RWX for read, write, and execute, and then the directory. Pretty easy. There's no output for that, so you'll just continue. Now all you have to do after this is go system ctl restart smbd. So once you are all done with all of that, you'll come over to here, you'll type / the IP address, then you should see the directory that you created. You'll just go into that, and if you did everything correctly, you should be able to create a folder. You can call it whatever you want, test1. We'll create a new file just to make sure that works. And we'll just make it a text document. Test1. We'll go in here. Does this work? We'll save it, and it looks like it did save. Come back. Yes, it did save. So that's all you have to do. It's really easy, and we did it under 5 minutes.